Hi everyone and welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. And today we may be able to see a birth of this 9-band armadillo. It came right there, the little filler. Very cute. The 9-band armadillo is a mod created by LeafProductions. So I know we had a few videos without Leaf, so it was bound to happen sooner than later that we were going to come back. But let's just go into the Zoopedia. They will probably come up at some point, so we're just gonna jump in here and start over here. They are at least concerned, but we don't know how many there are left in nature. They live over here in North and South America. Hindus, okay, a lot of places I can't pronounce, but it is in these areas. They live in the grassland, tropical, desert and temperate biomes, and one of them need 200 square meters land area, and they don't need anything else, even though I have seen them swim. An extra needs 60 extra square meter, and a baby needs 30 extra square meter. They lived in temperatures from 16 to 42 degrees, and you need a grade 2 fence. Roughly 4.13 feet. That would be 1 meter and 30, 1 meter 40, something around there. Over here you can see they only recommend 2 of them, either 2 of the same sex or 1 of each. We don't know about the dominance or mating system. They are shy about humans, but humans can enter, so remember, if you put them into a habitat where you want your guests to go in, make sure that they have the possibility of go hiding. And as you saw, they do use the barrow, and they are pretty well hid from humans in the barrow. You don't need a barrow, but it do help with the shyness. They can grow up to 20 inch long. That will be about half a meter. And the males grow to 13 years, and the females live for 14 years. So there's a difference, but they weigh roughly the same. They reach sexual maturity after 4 years, and they can reproduce until death. They get 1 offspring every second year, and they can give birth. They're pregnant for 7 months, but they should be easy to get children out of. They do not have any interspecies enrichment, but they have a lot of enrichments. They have both of these rubbing pads. And then they have all 3 balls and the rubber ducky, both cardboards. Oh, that was the cardboard. Here, herbs and marker, and the sprinkler system. Food enrichments also have a bit to pick from. I will say though, if I can find an armadillo. Yeah, we should take one of the grown-up. And place it here, then compare the size. I personally think the smaller one would have been better. But it works, the animation works. They also use this forage feeder, the slow feeder, and the termite mod, but only this version, not the what's it called? Not this version. But let's go in and get a closer look. think this is the baby. Yeah. You're very cute, but we're gonna look at the mama first. I'm just gonna stop the time. They're actually a lot darker also by what I saw on Nix's. They look lighter there. It is the Nine Banded Armadillo, so just because of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. But again, we have a creature in Danish we call a 1,000 leg, and it clearly doesn't have 1,000 legs, so that's not weird. It could also be 9 bands on the tail, of course. But let's look at it. Again, an animal I don't know that much about. It looks very shiny. A lot of mods actually looks well. A lot of animal in Planet Zoo looks shiny. Also, the frontier ones. And some animals do look shiny in the wild, so I don't know if it's right. I do like the nose. It's very cute, this little nose, and it kind of looked like with this line here that it sticks this part down in the mud or the ground or somewhere to look for food. Yeah, it's very cute. And the small nails down here looks good. There's a bit of weirdness going on here with the graphic, with the legs. But I think it's only when I take a step. You can see here it looks fine. But otherwise, very beautiful. But if we see it move, yeah, you can see there. It's only when the legs is really high up you can actually see them. Very beautiful creature. Also very unique creature, I would say. Was that the baby coming over here? I do feel like the baby mainly is just a smaller version. I don't feel... Well, of course it's not a fluffy baby. You know I love fluffy babies, but this wouldn't be fluffy naturally. But it does pretty much look the same, just in a smaller scale. Yeah. So I really don't have that much to say about it. It looks good, and for what I have in mind, it's perfect. And actually I didn't look for this, but I looked for different animals for something that I'm going to build. The video will be up this weekend, and if you have an idea on what it's gonna be, then comment below, of course. It will have something to do with the other mods we went over, and I know it's been a lot of birds, but we have more on the list this weekend, or this week. So I actually have a giant list for this week. I'm not gonna use every single animal that we find in here. Some of them maybe glitch or have something weird about them, the mods, so or some of them maybe I just don't feel like. I put too many animals for my list this week on purpose, so I know that I can pick the ones I really want the most at the end of the week. They do dive when they swim. I haven't seen them swim above water, but there's actually 3 possibilities. One is that it's supposed to dive. One being that there's an issue with the mud. But the third one, and the most likely in my opinion, is that they are on a bigger rig, as some of the... If you saw my flamingo pack video, then you could see that some of them, when they're small, then the computer think they're bigger. So therefore I actually think it makes very good sense that the mod would go underwater. Sorry, I'm just a bit flabbergasted. Because this wasn't an enrichment item. I missed an enrichment item over here. Well, I did something wrong in that video. Please forgive me. But yeah, it's very cute, the armadillo. It is an animal that maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But I don't think, if you don't like this mod, then it's maybe because you don't like the animal and not the mod. So this is definitely staying on my list for the build this weekend. So yes, that was all I have for you this time. I really hope you enjoyed it. You know the drill, like, subscribe and turn on the bell of notifications so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye guys!